Look like the Indiana Fever is shaking things up. They has hired a new player and development coach. Now, I know the first thing y'all thinking, what is going on with Keith Porter? Now, if you guys don't know, Keith Porter to his Achilles while in practice, from what I'm hearing. And yeah, man, he's still on the staff. So they're keeping Keith Porter. They're not getting rid of him. And quite frankly, I think this is a smart decision.
The Indiana Fever have officially brought on a new player development coach, their first major move heading into next season. Naturally, everyone's curious about what this could mean, especially for Caitlin Clark and the rest of the team.
That Rob Dozier is joining our staff as a player and development coach. Rob will work alongside fellow player and development coach Keith Porter. So as you guys can see here, this is
big news from the Indiana Fever. They just added a new player development coach, and this move could shake things up for next season. And here's the kicker. They didn't just hire anyone. This is someone with serious NBA experience, and the timing of the hire sends a clear message. The Fever are serious about fixing what went wrong last season, and they want results now. Keith Porter, who unfortunately tore his Achilles but is still on staff, now has a partner in Rob Dozier, someone who's been climbing the NBA coaching ladder at lightning speed. So the question is, will adding Dozier actually solve the Fever's issues, or is this more for show? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Here's what we know. The Fever officially announced Rob Dozier as their new player development coach, working directly alongside Porter. This is their first major move this offseason, whether for the roster or the staff, and it screams commitment to change. Sure, the Fever made the playoffs last season, a big step after years of struggle, but getting knocked out in the first round showed they still have a long way to go before they're championship contenders. Dozier comes from the Mad Ants, the Pacers G League team. That's a big deal because he's already familiar with the Pacers organization, which runs both teams. That experience makes his transition smoother and shows the Fever he understands how they operate. While moving from the Mad Ants to the Fever might look like a lateral move on paper, the opportunity to work with Caitlin Clark and be part of the WNBA's biggest story is a huge step up. Dozier brings an impressive background, 2 years with the Washington Wizards, including a role as player development manager and experience with their G League affiliate, the Capital City Go-Go. He's seen elite level development from multiple angles and knows what it takes to help top tier talent reach their potential. His rapid rise in the NBA coaching world proves he's highly respected in the industry. This hire isn't random. The Fever now have someone with a proven track record in player development, which is massive for Caitlin Clark and the entire roster. And keeping Keith Porter on staff, even after his Achilles injury, shows how much the organization values him. Porter played a crucial role in player growth last season, and adding Dozier gives him a partner to share the workload while he rehabs, ensuring the team doesn't skip a beat in development. The timing is also noteworthy. November is early for WNBA offseason staff moves. Most teams wait until the new year, but the Fever acted quickly, signaling that player development is a top priority. They identified a need, found the right person, and made it happen. The kind of decisive action fans want to see from a front office building toward contention. For Caitlin Clark specifically, this could be a game changer. Her rookie season was incredible, but there were moments late in games where fatigue affected her performance. Having another coach dedicated to fine-tuning her game, managing her energy, and helping her adjust against tough defenses could make her and the team far stronger next season. Rob Dozier's NBA experience is a huge asset. He's seen the world's best players refine their skills up close, and now he brings that knowledge to help Caitlin Clark elevate her game. But it's not just about her. The entire roster stands to benefit. Aaliyah Boston had a solid season, but she still needs to sharpen her offensive game and play with more aggression. Kelsey Mitchell can put up points like no one else, yet there are areas she could polish. Mercedes Russell showed flashes of brilliance, but consistency was an issue. Lexi Hall needs to expand her offensive toolkit beyond just hitting threes. Every player on the roster has room to grow. And with 2 dedicated player development coaches, the Fever can provide more one-on-one attention than ever before. What makes Dozier's role especially valuable is his focus on player development, not general coaching. His job isn't rotations or strategy, it's drilling skills, studying film, and giving personalized instruction to make players better in targeted areas. That kind of specialized coaching ensures the team isn't just receiving general advice, it's getting expert-level guidance on the technical aspects of the game. Dozier's time with the Washington Wizards is particularly relevant. Even though the Wizards have had their ups and downs, their development system is excellent at turning draft picks into productive NBA players. That's exactly the kind of mindset the Fever need, helping raw talent reach its full potential through focused, smart training. And let's not forget his G League experience with the Mad Ants. The G League is essentially a development lab. Coaches experiment with new training methods, focus on skill building, and figure out what truly helps players improve. That experience directly translates to the Fever's goal of turning their roster into a championship caliber team. The buzz around this hire highlights just how much Fever fans care. People understand that talent alone isn't enough. Coaching and development are key to winning. You can have the best players in the world, but without the right guidance, that talent can't reach its peak. The Fever are making a statement. They're investing in coaching to grow their players, not just hoping talent will carry them. Social media reaction has been largely positive. Fans are excited that the organization is actively addressing weaknesses instead of repeating the same approach and expecting different results. And this is likely just the start. The offseason still holds trades, free agency, and the draft, all opportunities to strengthen the team. But starting by building the foundation with top-tier player development shows smart planning. Get the infrastructure right first, then layer in talent. That's how you build long-term success. Another key point is Dozer's connection to the Pacers organization through the Mad Ants. Both teams are under the same ownership, and having someone familiar with the Pacers system opens doors for sharing knowledge and best practices. That's an advantage the Fever can leverage immediately. For Caitlin Clark specifically, having coaches with NBA experience is priceless. They've seen elite point guards up close. They know the difference between good, great, and superstar level play, and now they can guide her to reach that next level. That kind of perspective is priceless for someone like Caitlin Clark, already incredible, yet with so much room to grow. Coaches who can break down film of NBA point guards handling specific situations give her a clear blueprint for how to develop her own game. The Fever's investment in their coaching infrastructure also sends a strong message to Caitlin and the rest of the team. This organization is serious about winning. Players notice when teams cut corners or fail to provide the right resources, but they also notice when a team is doing everything possible to create a championship environment. Bringing in another player development coach with NBA experience signals that the Fever aren't satisfied with just making the playoffs. They're building to compete for titles. The timing is especially interesting with Caitlin's offseason in mind. She's likely focused on recovery and fine-tuning her game right now, getting ready for the next season. Having new coaching staff in place early means they can start working with her sooner rather than waiting for training camp. That extra time to build relationships and craft a tailored development plan could pay huge dividends once the season begins. This hire also reflects a broader trend in professional basketball. Player development has become incredibly specialized and sophisticated. Teams are investing more in skill work, sports science, and individualized training because even small improvements in players can translate into massive success for the team. The Fever are clearly following that trend, bolstering their development staff with proven professionals who can help maximize the roster's potential. So, the Indiana Fever's first big offseason move is official. Rob Dozer joins the player development staff. This is a major statement. They're serious about building a championship caliber team around Caitlin Clark and the entire roster. Real progress starts with investing in coaching and development even before the season kicks off. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We'll be tracking every move the Fever make as they turn all that potential into real championship success.